Hi, this is Lloyd Allen at Fixingmarriages.com, the place where marriages are fixed and families are restored. I have a bottle of water in my hand today, and I'll be demonstrating to you how this bottle of water relates to listening. Did you know that the most important communication skill that you can ever possess is listening? I'll share with you a brief story. The gentleman entered the counselor's office very frantic because he was about to lose the relationship. They were on the verge of divorce. And so he said, "Counselor, I don't understand my wife. We have a problem. I cannot figure out why. Because everything seems to be going pretty well in our relationship." The counselor, after spending some time with them, figured out something. And so this is what the counselor did. The counselor gave him a bottle with water. And the counselor said to him, "Go home and fix your marriage." He said, whenever your wife is ready to speak, just take a sip and swirl that water around in your mouth. And the longer she speaks, you keep the water in your mouth. And you never spit that water. You never get it out of your mouth until the conversation is over. And so he did just that. Oh, one day the wife got up and she was so upset. What he did, he reached for his bottle of water. And he took a sip. And she was talking. He took another sip. And he kept that water in his mouth. He swirled it around. And she talked and he swirled it around. It was about 3 months after. He raced in the counselor's office. "Counselor, it worked." The counselor said, "What worked?" "It worked. The medication you gave me, I don't know what you did, but whatever you put in that bottle of water, it worked." "What did I do?" He described and he recounted the experience. Whenever my wife started to talking, I just took a sip. And after a while, our relationship got so much better. You see, friends, the counselor realized that he had a problem listening to his wife. And so putting that water in the mouth gave him an opportunity to listen. Did you know that a woman naturally speaks about twice as much as a man? And so what I normally say to men, listening, being a good listener can fix your marriage. There are a few things that listening does. As a matter of fact, let me just share with you that the Book of Wisdom declares. So this is a spiritual admonition. The Book of Wisdom says, "Be quick to hear and slow to speak." What does that mean? Be a better listener than you are a talker. Be a great listener. What does listening really do to a relationship? When you listen to a person, you demonstrate that you value them. You validate what they have to say. The Book of Wisdom also tells us, treat each other better than yourself. And when you listen, you do just that. Did you know, friends, that everybody, every day, is wearing an invisible sign which reads, "Please make me feel important today." You want your spouse to feel important? Listen to them. Well, it may not be exactly what you want to hear, but listen. And when you listen, don't listen to reply, but listen to understand. For I tell you this, most marriages, a lot of marriages end in divorce. Not because the couple didn't love each other, no, but because they did not understand each other. I like what 1 Peter 3 and verse 7 says, husband, dwell with them in an understanding way. You must understand each other. Sometimes I also say, men, do two things. Number one, you must know your Bible and you must know your wife. And the same goes for the woman. Know your Bible and know your husband. I learned some time ago an illustration. I remember my first job. After high school, I went to a community college, and then after community college, I got a job at an insurance company. And our manager taught us a very important lesson in a psychology class one day. He was sending us out in the field to sell life insurance. And he said, you may enter a lot of people who may just want to talk, they want to vent. They might have a bad experience with insurance, and they want to talk. And as long as they are talking and have that pent-up emotion, they will never be ready to listen to what you have to say. So what you do, you listen. Then he explained. They have that pent-up emotion, they have that passion, they might have been hurt or disappointed. And so that emotion looms in their heart. And it blocks anything that you'd ever want to say to them. They cannot listen until they have an opportunity to vent, to express themselves. And so when they are ready to talk, you listen. And if you should interrupt them, it must be with the words, tell me more. And when you listen to them and they talk and they talk and they vent, they wanted a sounding board. They might have been living with this passion, this emotion for many years. Nobody listened to them. Hey, you are there as a blessing. So you listen. After they are through talking, then what they have in their heart, they're able to bring it out into the open, thus creating a vacuum in their heart. Then and only then, they are able and willing and ready to absorb what you have to say. Then it is your time to speak. So get the picture. Husband, wife, when your spouse is ready to talk, you be ready to listen. And if you should interrupt them, it must be with the words, tell me more. I love you all. If you'd like to get my other videos on the subject of marriage, please feel free to subscribe below. And this is my question of the day. What do you want me to talk about in my next video? Just indicate in the comment section below, and then I'll make a video as much as possible to address your issue. Love you, have a good day, and be a great listener.